John Leader's steel-minded determination has served him very well in his 40-plus years as president and CEO of the Supreme Group. From small beginnings in 1972, John and his wife Sally have built an empire for their business, now known as Supreme Steel Limited, Canada's largest privately owned steel manufacturer and supplier.
They've grown a successful company from the grassroots, and it's growing and it's getting larger. It participates in business activity north and south of the Canadian border. That's about sustainability.
John is a remarkable character. At the time that I first got to know him, he was the smallest of startups, and I've learned that John doesn't see those things, that he only looks to the future. He has an incredibly optimistic outlook.
And there's a few items that we have to talk about.
Rising to be Canada's shining glory of the steel industry, with revenues exceeding $400 million annually, Supreme Group now numbers 8 operating plants, including locations in the Western provinces, Ontario, Oregon State, and numerous related partnerships.
It's really leadership. John in the business seems he's a magnet. He attracts like-minded people that are sincere, committed, and want to do a good job.
Well, John is the consummate entrepreneur, where competitors will see a challenge and risk. John sees opportunities.
That's a cable tray model, though, right?
One of the electrical models up here.
Supreme Group has recently taken on some of North America's most challenging construction projects, with terrific results.
Because of John's appetite for challenge and his courage to take on projects of that scope, he was able to do projects like the Port Mann Bridge in Vancouver, the Vancouver Convention Centre, the Edmonton Airport expansion. All of these projects are very, very significant and require a lot of ability and a lot of innovation.
Can you make a cut on the basement floor?
Supreme Group's emphasis on the well-being of their employees has earned them recognition as one of Canada's 50 best managed companies.
We think of our employees as family. Our success is because of our employees. So I think it's important for us to treat them like family and make life good for them too, and so that they have a good future.
They believe, I think like any great leader, that any endeavor, any company, any organization is only as good as the sum of its parts. And for them, their employees are partners, and from the ground up, that whole concept of partnership and employee satisfaction, it's integral to their success, and they motivate themselves and their employees with opportunity.
Throughout the development of the businesses, there's always been a principle that Supreme Group is part of a larger community.
He believes that while investing in a community, he can build a community at the same time.
The foundation has actually contributed a lot to a lot of different initiatives in the community over the years, and as the Salvation Army, we've been a recipient of that.
And I think John would tell you today that he never in his wildest dreams ever thought that he would be the largest privately owned steel manufacturer in the country.
It appears that it was done in one smooth progression, but in fact there were significant events along the way. In each case, he saw the opportunity, wasn't daunted by the challenge of these immense steps, and took them on and prospered.
As a role model, he exudes belief in yourself and in those around you. And I think young up-and-coming business and other people in the community can benefit from that association. It's sincere, it's real.
Please welcome 2014 inductee into the Alberta Business Hall of Fame from Supreme Group Limited, John Leader.